It's refreshing to be back with BlackBerry. Today we're looking at the BlackBerry Bold 9780 for T-Mobile. This phone has BlackBerry's new OS 6 and it also has a 5 megapixel camera with flash. Without any further ado, let's look at the BlackBerry Bold 9780. We can always count on BlackBerry when it comes to design, and the BlackBerry Bold 9780 is no different from any of the other well-designed BlackBerry devices in BlackBerry's fleet. Now you notice this phone is a candybar design. It's a little shorter than most smartphones on the market, and it's a little thick for 2010. The BlackBerry Bold has a 2.5-inch HVGA screen. It has an optical trackpad with button panel and a full QWERTY keyboard. Now we all know that the full QWERTY keyboard is a little tight unless you have slender little elf fingers, but you'll soon get that crackberry text addict mentality in no time with this phone. One thing we didn't like about the design was we have a lock button and a mute button on top, but when we lock the phone and put it in our pocket, it's way too easy to inadvertently toggle the lock button open and pocket dial your mom at 4 in the morning when you're wasted in a ditch. Also, the optical trackpad has a tendency to leap over your intended selection, and we missed the trackball, to be honest. We're ball people. The rest of the phone is pretty straightforward. We have 2 customizable convenience buttons, a naked USB terminal, 3.5mm audio jack, camera button, volume control, and nice rugged back panel. And when we take it off, it exposes the 2GB preloaded microSD card in a 32GB capacity slot. And the nice thing about this is you don't have to take the battery out. This is classic BlackBerry, a quality construction. Before we jump into BlackBerry 6, let me tell you what's under the hood of this bad boy. We have a 624 MHz processor with 512 megabytes of RAM. It's no speed racer, but because of BlackBerry 6, this phone is a lot faster. Now it's time for our journey into BlackBerry 6. As we can see, things are cleaner, well organized around here. We can scroll over for different categories of applications and programs. And let's go to the top here, see our connections menu. Very clean, easy to connect to Wi-Fi. Very polished. And here is our status update tray with all of our status updates for Facebook, Twitter. It also does GChat, Yahoo, and MySpace, anything else that you're logged into. There's also a universal search, so you can start typing anything. That's what I want, brick breaker. I want my brick breaker, and there it is. The only thing is the browser is really not that advanced. You still have the pointy little finger guiding you around, so it's just kind of awkward. But we do get a cool YouTube program that lets us search, and there we have all of our InfoSync videos popping up. So here's music, album art. It doesn't do it for every album, but does it for a good amount. So we can't forget social feeds either. Combines all of our accounts together and feeds us with social information. And then we add an RSS feed as well. If you want applications, there's BlackBerry App World. It's definitely no iTunes, and it's definitely no Android Market. So hopefully it will be one of those one day. In the call quality and battery life department, you really can't get any better than a BlackBerry. Call quality was excellent. Clear voices, bass was not too high, treble was not too high. For battery life, this phone, where are we at right now? We're still at about 78-80% on the battery. It's been going for a day and a half. We've shot pictures, we've browsed the internet, we've gone crazy with this phone testing it, and it's still going, it's still chugging. Battery life, voice quality, awesome. When it comes to a camera, the BlackBerry Bold 9780 kicks some cell phone ass. This is one of the best cameras you can get on a cell phone. Pictures are very crisp and detailed. Noise management is surprisingly good. Low light sensitivity is very good. We're very surprised. This camera actually exposed places that most other phones could not expose. Still image quality, great. Video quality, we only get VGA, but it's still pretty good. Definitely better than some of the forced 720p pixel resolution videos out there. We feel that BlackBerry focused more on the pixels than the resolution. Now here's a glimpse of the gallery. Loads very fast, very quick. You touch any picture, scroll through. So just clean, very nice. And any of these we could send in text messages. And we can see here it's a totally new platform. Well, you gotta watch your finger or it'll cover the lens. And we had a bunch of different scene modes here, including night, flash, GPS, and more options here. I have to tell you that the more BlackBerries we review, the more it makes me want to jump up out of here and go get one. This is just such a classic, dependable phone. Excellent voice quality, excellent battery life, great camera. BlackBerry 6 is a definite improvement. This is a rugged, durable design. BlackBerry, you cannot go wrong. Still, to this day, it may seem antiquated, and it's not for everybody. It's not for, you know, touch screen, social networking. I need to know where everybody is every nanosecond of the day. We highly recommend the BlackBerry Bold 9780 for T-Mobile if you still want to keep it old school and you want a quality, dependable product. For InfoSync World, I'm Mike Perlman.